welcome back to my channel. So today's workout is a Pilates mat flow where we are going to work on tempo a little bit through the workout and definitely an energetic mat routine today. So let's get right to it. We're going to start out with footwork, so we're starting out standing. And let's go with heels together, toes apart. So I'm going to bring my heels actually together to touch. If that's too restrictive to you, just separate your feet, okay? But starting out here and lowering down. So we're going to feel our tailbone drop, stand up tall through the spine, abdominals in and up, and then bend the knees. So all I'm doing is bending right around the ankles and being able to keep this alignment through my spine even though I'm moving through the legs. Let's do 4 more here. And I go with hands on the hips. If you want to move your arms somewhere else, go for it. Last 2. All right, let's add on to this on 1. So lengthen through your legs and then rise up to the balls of your feet, lower your heels and bend again. Again, lengthen up, feel those inner thighs zip up, lower through the feet and press down. Nice. 2 more and rise up and lower the heels and flex at the ankles and again, lift up. Lower to the heels and bend those knees. Good. So separate your feet a little wider apart. And now more of a traditional squat. I'm going to open up my arms to the side and lower. Good. So now more of a plie or sumo squat, right? With a turned out position. Abdominals in and up. Stand tall through the spine. 4 more. And again, feel free to move your arms however you like. 3. 2. So let's get into some single leg work here. Lower down, hold it. Lift 1 heel, press 2. So as I'm lifting and rolling through this foot, I'm staying upright through the spine, abdominals in and up. 3, 2. Now let's lift that heel. Let's go to little pulses here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen, drop the heel. Other side. All right. So go ahead and take the plie and lift and lower the heel. So again, nice and tall through the spine. If you can sink lower into that squat, let's do it. Let's get a little bit lower. 4 more. 3. Get ready to keep that heel up. Hold it here and pulse. Warming up, footwork, right? You feel feet, but you definitely feel those legs. 3, 2, rise up, sink the heel down. All right, let's step to one side of our mat. Take a big stretch up to the ceiling and roll all the way down to the floor. From here, we're walking ourselves out, and I'm coming to hands and knees for a moment to get set up. So my hands are directly underneath the shoulders. Take your legs back as if you're about to do a plank. I'm going to separate my feet a little bit wider than a traditional plank. Then from here, bend your knees, sending your hips back towards your heels. Then using the power from your legs, shoot out to a plank. Again, I want you to think of this as footwork, leg work here. So the power's coming from the legs. Exhale, shoot it out. Send those hips back and forth. And then if you're feeling like you're ready, I want you to go just a little bit quicker. Just for a challenge, not just for the sake of speed. Last 4. Shoot out with those legs. 3, 2, and 1. Hold the plank for 4. Abdominals in. Long neck, long spine. 2, and lower down to your knees. All right. From there, spin your legs around. Come to seated on your mat. Plant those feet, arms forward, and then take your time, roll all the way back. Let's see if you can take 8 to 10 counts to get all the way down. All right, legs into tabletop position right away. Let's start pumping for that 100. I'm going here with my pumps, and I'm extending my legs out. Work where you can today. If you can drop the legs, go for it. If you need to bend them, okay? But challenge yourself. And so I promised you I'd play with tempo a little bit today. So let's pause here with those quick pumps, and then from here, float your arms back and press down by your hips. Think of going through like a thick cloud or like through peanut butter, I don't know, something thick, but stay curled. Can you give me 2 more? And press. Last one, reach. Press down, bend your knees, lower your head down. Extend those legs out to straight. Glue your legs together for challenge. Separate them for more space in your hips. Arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, lift the head. Curl the spine. That first one's always a little bit sticky, right? Reach forward, stretch. And then slowly roll it back. So I'm reaching forward as if someone's still trying to pull me forward, but I'm gonna resist it back with my abdominals and lower. Let's do that again at that same pace. Inhale, lift the head, curl the spine. That's my sweet spot that I have to work through. And stretch forward. And then roll it back. Tailbone curls under, lots of energy through those arms. Feel the waist pull back, abdominals in, and lower. One more at that pace, you can do it. And lift the head, bend the spine a little bit better, and reach forward. And take it back, and let's change the pace a little bit. Here we go, bring it up, curl, and reach, take it back, and lower. Again, up, curl, and reach, and back. One more, and up, curl, and reach, and then all the way down, rest your head. All right, I'm gonna adjust myself on the mat a little bit here. So, we are down. Left leg stretches out. Let's reach the right leg up to the ceiling. Grab the back of the thigh for a second. Adjust your hips so that you feel squared off. Good. Now, arms are down on the mat. With control, you're gonna lengthen that leg out, reach. About halfway, a little bit more. Still keeping the control here, and then drag the leg up. Again, inhale, reach forward. Hips squared off on the mat. Drag and lift. Two more like that. Reach out. Drag up. And then let's go quicker kicks for 8. Lift. 7. 6. Everything else is stable as I move this leg. 3. 2. Hold it up on 1. Draw it closer to you. Then bend the knee. Place your foot down on the mat. Now I'm placing my heel directly underneath my knee here, and then lifting up to what I call a single leg bridge. So hips are squared. See if you can push through that base foot a little bit more to get your hips higher, and then lower back down. Again, lift and lower. 2 more like that. Push through that right foot, lift and down. Last one, lift up. Can you elevate your hips a bit more and then kick the opposite leg to the ceiling? All right, here we go. Either hold it, or we got 8 kicks. 8, up, 7, lift, 6, using the breath, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that foot down, roll down through the spine. All right, extend your right leg out. Left leg now reaches up to the ceiling. Start with those slow kicks. Lengthen out, abdominals in, and lift. 2, reach up. Play with your range with control here. 1 more. And from there, bend. Extend the leg. Let's go those 8 kicks. Ahead of myself. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Step down on that foot. Heel is underneath the knee. My right leg stays glued to the mat. Let's lift those hips up for 4, nice and slow. And 3, using the breath. 2, hold it up on 1, kick the leg to the ceiling, either hold it or 8 kicks up. 7, 6, use the breath. Keep those hips high. 3, 2, 1. Remember to place your foot down and then lower your hips down to the mat. All right, once they come down that time, let's hug our knees into our chest. I'm pulling my knees, shoulders distance apart to feel the stretch. Awesome. So, knees together, hands behind the thighs, rock yourself up, and come forward to the top of your mat. Let's go with hands. I'm gonna wrap up around my ankles, okay? So go into a tight ball position. If you need more space around your hips, or even for your back, just take your hands behind your thighs. All right, so let's dive our head between our knees. Find this rocking back position where you go to this teetering spot. So you're working your hips under you, and you'll feel your lower abs fire, maybe even your hips a little bit. And see if you can find that spot where you're almost ready to rock back and lose that support, and then rock back up. So all I'm doing is rocking back behind my sits bones to the back of my hips. Find that sweet spot where you feel the abs fire, and then right back up. Let's try that again. Rock it back. Feel those abdominals deepen in so you have that sense of control. And then rock it back like a ball. Rock up, balance all the way to the top. Rock back again, find that teetering spot. Yes. And then all the way back. All the way up, balance. Hold. Take it back a little bit. Yes. And then back. Exhale, rock up. Hold it at the top. Again, find that little sweet spot. Last one, and back. And up. Rest your feet. All right, bring your hips back a little bit on the mat. arms forward. Let's make our way down onto our back, going into our abdominal series. Legs come right up. Shift both hands to the right leg, extend the left leg out long. Pull this leg in and really elongate that leg out of the hip, and then slowly transition to the other side. And switch, pulling the leg in, stay curled. And change, lengthen out. 2 more at that pace, reach long. And switch, and let's flow here, let's go. 8, 7, 6, stay curled. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees in, either take a break, rest your head, or stay up here for 2 breaths. Elbows wide. Double leg stretch, let's take it slow. My arms go back, frame my head, my legs go out to a 45-degree angle, hold it. And then slowly bend your knees in, arms sweep around. Again, reach out, 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 lengthen, abdominal scoop. Slowly bring it back in. 2 more, reach out nice and long. Exhale, bring it in. Last one, reach out long. And bring it in. And let's flow, out, in, out, in. 2 more. Last one. Bend those knees. Let's lower the head this time. Take a breath. Yes, yes. Let's keep it rolling here. Head goes right back up. Legs to the ceiling for scissors. Pull that right leg in. Drop the left leg. Now I'm pulling this leg in a second time. Get deeper into that stretch. Change legs. So it's a pull, pull deeper, change. Pull, pull, switch. Sometimes slower can be more challenging, right? Let's move a little quicker here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, rest the head. Look side to side, stretch to the neck a little bit here. All right, lower lift. Hands to the back of the head. Curl to the tips of your shoulder blades. Let's extend the legs up. Now I'm going to lower the legs for 3, 2, 1. Drag up on 1 count. All right, lower, 2, 3, lift on 1. Again, reach, 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 up. 1 more. Now reverse that puppy, yes? So let's lower down on 1. Drag up, 2, 3, down on 1. Drag up, 2, 3, down on 1. Drag, lift, lift, oh my, last one. And knees bend, head goes down. Having fun? I hope you are. So crisscross, our twisting, last part of the abdominal series here. Legs into tabletop, hands onto the back of the head. Let's lift up again. We're twisting our upper body to the right and extending our right, I'm twisting to the left and I'm extending my right leg out. Hold that there. Now the legs don't move. I'm just gonna move my torso back to neutral and then twist. So at first my legs just stay stable. That's 2. Use the breath. And 4, you have 4 more of those rotations. Let's work those twists, lifting your shoulders off the mat. You can do this. Use the breath. Last one. Now hold the twist and then move the legs in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, take a breath. Whew. Let's do the other side, yes? So hands to the back of the head, curl up, twisting to the right, but extending my left leg out. Keep the legs here, and then lower the torso. Exhale, twist, down. Exhale, rotate. Now the hips are gonna wanna lean. Like I like to lean into my hip on this side, but try to keep them squared off on the mat the best you can. Last 3, 2, now hold the rotation on 1, move the legs in and out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest it all down. Breathe there just for a second because you know this is just 15 minutes and rock it on up. All right, so I'm coming on to hands and knees now. Good, all right. So let's do hands and knees and we're shooting back out to the plank. So get your hands set up, curl those toes under, lift the hips. Walk your feet close together on the mat, hips high, abdominals in, and lift your left leg up slowly. Bring it out to the side, reach it back behind you, and lower it down. Again, lift it up, reach it to the side, back behind you. 2 more like that. So nice and stable through my arms. Good, last one. All right, a little bit quicker. So we're going up, reach, back, lower, up, reach. Keeping my hips squared to the mat the whole time. Last one. And lower the foot. From there, transition back to a plank, abdominals in, and hold for 4. Nice and strong here. 3, use the breath. 2, 1. Hips go back up, opposite leg. First, bring it up to the side, back behind you, and down. Again, lift to the side, and back, and lower. Again, up. Standing firmly into both arms. You got this. And a little quicker for those last 4. Let's do it. So it's up, out, back, down. 2, 3, and 4. And lower, rest to your knees. Yes, very good. All right, take a breath. We're going back up for an upside down twist. So hands back on the mat, curl the feet under, lift the hips. This time, separate your feet as wide as the mat. Walk back enough so your heels are flat on the mat. Then I'm taking my right hand to my left calf, pushing against it to find a twist. Use the breath. Keep pushing the hips back so you're even through your legs, and you'll get more stretch through your back as well. And then release that hand down, other side. Reach for the calf, ankle, find a nice rotation, looking back at the shoulder. Push against the leg to find more twist. Nice deep breath. Release the hands. Walk yourself forward and step your right foot between your hands. Left leg drops down, sweep the torso up. So as I lift up, I'm reaching my left arm up. Use the breath. Feeling a nice stretch to the front of the hips. And send the hands down. Then I'm going to change legs. You can do a little quick switch here. Let's do 4 of those. 3, 2, we're actually gonna do 5 because we want the left leg forward. All right, torso goes up, opposite arm goes up, reach, lift. Lovely stretch there through the front of the hip. Let's bring the hand down. Can you do those switches again? Hand down and change legs for 4, 3, 2, 1. Do one more hop back, both feet, lift your hips. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend the knees a little bit, heavy arms as you roll all the way up to standing. All right, take a big stretch up from there. Lift to the ceiling. We always end with that nice side stretch over. And up, and then other way, side stretch over. And lift, and release your arms. I hope you feel great. I hope you enjoyed that little change in tempo throughout the workout today. Thank you for joining me. So if there's anything you want to see, please be sure to comment. Let me know what you think about these videos. This is your community, so I want to do workouts that work for you. Be sure to subscribe and share with a friend that may enjoy these workouts. Thank you, and I will see you on the mat.